So the next one we're going to look at, since we looked at the Euro Aussie and the Euro Dollar, we might as well now look at the next strongest one, which is the Dollar Swiss. And as you can see here, right at the lower right hand side of the screen, that we had a big spike up in the morning, which was actually giving us an initial buy signal on the Dollar Swiss, but this buy signal has actually failed so far. So right now, if I'm looking at anything with regards to this Dollar Swiss, I'll be more inclined to be selling it. What's that? Okay, hold on. Yes, Bobby? No screen? Okay, I'm sorry, yes. Thank you. My mistake. Thank you, guys. My mistake. Do you see it now? Right, okay, let's do it again. Okay, so as you see over here on the lower right hand side of the screen, we had the spike after the news of bin Laden, and then it has an initial buy signal somewhere around the 86.80 or so, and that buy signal has since failed. We're now trading at 86.57. So even after giving us an initial buy signal, that buy signal has faded. So we are probably looking much more towards a continuation to the downside rather than the upside. Still, we are going to have again the same planning so that we don't get caught. Since I don't have any thing from the daily chart, I'm going to go to the intraday and try to define or identify. And as you can see right here, this is exactly what I'm telling you. You see there is actually selling coming into the New York session. They are actually selling the Dollar Swiss. They're selling the dollar and they're still buying the Swiss. You can see that they're quite obvious here. And that was the sell signal that we saw on the daily chart. Now it's much more clearer on the intraday chart. But this is a nice chart. It's a technically very nice chart. It gives us very clear buy signals. So right here, this is our buy because it's a structure point on the intraday. So above the 87 is the structure point on the intraday, and I can place my stop, my long stop right there. So I'm going to be risking a very small amount of money. Right now, if you are in New York trading, if you have to take a trade, you should be short the Dollar Swiss right now. So what I'm going to say is, I mean, this is the right below the range, so the short is the 86.60. That's what it is. And your structure is the 86.25. So I'm going to put the sell signal is 86.50 right below here. If it breaks below here, take it. So we're not taking catching up, and right, so technically we're short now, and the structure short is the 86.25. If it breaks this, then I'm going to look at all-time low. So you're looking at it to come at least to test this area. I am looking, my long point is the 87. Double check the number. Yeah, 87, and my stop is going to be the 86.80. and my stop is going to be the 86.80 and 87, 86.50. So that is my short stop. My stop on the other side is going to be the 86.70. I'm going to put it on the other side of the range, 86.70. My structure short is the 86.25, and my structure long is the 89.57. Okay, so as of for the dollar Swiss, we're technically short the dollar Swiss as of now. The short point is 86, sitting at 86.50. What do you mean no picture, John? Is this a third? Okay. Alright. But Fabio, if you're short, it's okay. If it gets back on the other side here, then you want to be taking reversing it, okay? Alright. This is the dollar Swiss. So we're short below 86.50. Our stop is 86.80. We're risking about 30 pips on that. And our long point is the 8700, and our stop is again 86.80, the same stop. And my structure long is the 89.57, and my structure short is the all-time low, which is the 86.25. Okay, that is the dollar Swiss. Okay.